What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down Broadcom, ticker symbol AVGO. After their most recent earnings report, the company beat earnings, cash flow was strong, AI demand is exploding, yet the stock sold off nearly 15%. So the big question is, was this panic or opportunity? Here's what we're going to cover today. First, what Broadcom actually reported, then why the stock dropped anyway. We'll look at cash flow and margins, which Wall Street really cares about, the AI upside, the risks including OpenAI exposure, and finally, what I'm personally watching next. Let's start with the headline numbers. Broadcom reported roughly $18 billion in revenue, up 28% year over year, a clear beat. Adjusted earnings per share came in around $1.95, also beating expectations. Most importantly, AI semiconductor revenue grew about 70% year over year, while their software and infrastructure business remained strong. I want to be very clear here. This was not a bad earnings report. Revenue beat, earnings beat, AI demand accelerated, and Broadcom continues to dominate enterprise and hyperscaler infrastructure. The stock reaction has nothing to do with past performance. It's all about future margins. This is where Broadcom really shines. Operating cash flow for the quarter came in around $7.7 billion, with free cash flow near $7.5 billion. Compared to the recent quarter, this gives Broadcom enormous flexibility for dividends, buybacks, and acquisitions. Guys, cash flow matters. It's harder to manipulate than earnings. Broadcom consistently converts revenue into real cash, which helps protect the stock during volatile markets. This is why long-term institutions stay invested in names like AVGO. The stock sell-off, everyone noticed. Despite all that, the stock sold off hard. AVGO recently traded near $410 and quickly dropped to $357 in 2 days. That's a 15% pullback, which immediately grabbed the market. All right, so why did AVG sell off? Here's the real reason. AI hardware carries lower margins than Broadcom's software business. Management guided to short-term margin pressure, and expectations going into earnings were extremely high. This is a classic sell the news reaction. Now, the long-term bull case for AVGO. Now, zooming out, the long-term story remains intact. AI demand is structural, not cyclical. Broadcom has over $70 billion in AI backlog and a diversified model across chips and software. They also maintain significant pricing power at scale. Margin pressure, Broadcom still operates at around 35% operating margins, which is elite in this space. Their software segment boosts blended margins, and once the AI mix stabilizes, margin expansion becomes a tailwind again. One concern investors keep asking about is OpenAI. Right now, OpenAI's contribution to revenue is limited in the near term. The bigger risk isn't OpenAI specifically, it's the timing and concentration of these large AI orders from hyperscalers. This is more of a sentiment risk than a fundamental one. If you are an investor in AVGO, there are real risks that you must consider. Margin compression in near-term quarters, customer concentration in AI spend, macro and enterprise IT slowdown, and regulatory and geopolitical semiconductor risks. Here's what I'm personally watching going forward. First, Q1 margin trends. Second, how quickly AI backlog converts into revenue. And third, whether the market continues to overreact emotionally. Bottom line, earnings were strong, but the reaction was emotional. Cash flow remains elite, margins are still industry leading, and pullbacks like this often create opportunities in high quality names. Broadcom remains a core AI infrastructure leader. Now let's take a look on the Webull chart on AVGO and break it down. On the 1-year chart here, you can see that we are clearly hitting a support level. It has bounced at these levels over the past year. Now we are trading at a support level around $356. Zooming in on the 3-month chart, you can see we are currently trading at $357. I am looking for support. Let's see if 350 turns into an area of support. Members, if you like videos like this, please comment below, share the channel, and hit that thumbs up button. Give me some feedback if you appreciate these types of videos. Anyways, check out the playlist where you can get more videos just like this. Go over the ultimate guide to index fund and ETFs, mastering my day trading strategy. Click on the 6 links above here if you want to join the WAP and be able to directly communicate with me about stocks every single day. I'll see you guys on the next video.